I know that starting over is not what life's about. My thoughts were so loud I couldn't hear my mouth. Greetings, Aries. Woo, okay. There's a lot coming through. This is The World at Large by Modest Mouse. You know, Aries, modesty is not just about skin. And you know, Aries, that's the thing. A lot of people were judging a book by its cover. A lot of things only wanted, a lot of things, my bad. A lot of humans just wanted to judge a book by its cover. They just wanted to see you for the skin, see you for the appearance, not really look into something deeply. Or Aries, you know, for some Aries, it can be you doing this to someone. Take it whatever side of the fence you're on. You can also be dealing with another Aries. A lot of my Aries, you truly are a pure heart or a pure mouse, a modest mouse at heart, dealing with rats. And the crazy thing is these rats were trying to make you look like a rat, even though they know darn well that they're the rat. Like, they know darn well they're the rat. A lot of my Aries, you are walking away from a place. In that song, you know, he starts out, if the world's at large, why should I remain? I'll just walk away to another planet and find another place. Maybe one that I can actually stand. Yeah, so I'll move on to another day. I'm gonna float on. Maybe you would understand. And then later on, he's like, but you didn't understand. So for a lot of my Aries, it's like you feel like you're just kind of floating around, experiencing this, experiencing that, and you're actually pretty okay with that, Aries. You are the individual of the zodiac. You are the entrepreneur of the zodiac. You need your space. You need to be alone. Like, Aries thrive alone. That's also why, Aries, you're supposed to be the entrepreneur, because you're the one who actually finds deep emotional enrichment and fulfillment and passion and purpose and meaning and connection to spirit, connection to God by doing your craft and mastering your craft. And Aries, a lot of the other signs, not saying none of them, but you are the most individual, you are the leader, you are the entrepreneur, you are also the baby. And that's the thing, Aries. Everyone else, they, you know, really, they need one another. They really do. And they try and make you need them, but you don't. And it's like, because of how pure you are, because of how good you are to people, because of just having an altruistic, selfless nature of really like a heart of service, you know, like you really like to serve people. People think that you're people pleasing, or you're doing that because you need attention, or you're doing that because you need validation. And it has nothing to do with that. You're like, actually, me showing up in any way, shape, or form and me treating you in any way, shape, or form actually has nothing to do with you. It just has to do with the fact that I'm a good person. And that's the funny thing, Aries, is these people are making it about them when you're like, actually, it has nothing to do with you. It's just, I'm a good person. So I'm going to be that way because, you know, I'm no one to judge. Only God can judge you. And Aries, I don't know, these people got it all the way messed up, but God is about to be judging them for how they judged you. I was also getting You Only Call Me When It's Raining Out by G Nash. He says, now we're back to how we started out as strangers. I bet you wish you didn't play me now, play me now, play me now. You have a community here, Aries, a ex-lover, a friend, someone who really played you. And again, they knew the whole time while they were playing with you, just like Scar playing with his food, that they were playing you. They knew the whole time that they were trying to tell the whole community that you're a rat, the whole time that they were, you know, doing whatever they were doing and just treating you, giving you breadcrumbs, not wanting to see your worth. This is also like someone who's like, oh, I am not going to tell them that I love them because they should just know. I'm not going to tell them that they're beautiful because they should just know. Like, this is how petty these people are, Aries. Whereas you're someone who you literally strive to make others feel good about themselves because you know that the world is better that way. It's just like, it's a better world when we are more secure, when we're kind, when we can find the good in people, and it has nothing to do with gaining anything back. And that's also the thing, Aries, is these people can't imagine what it's actually like to be that selfless and to really just be a good person, be that pure, because they're not like that. They're not like that. And that's the thing, you're not cut from the same cloth, Aries. And that's also why you're fine with, you know, leaving. I was also getting Billie Eilish, when you walk out the door, you're teaching me to live without it. I'm so bored. Like, you tried and you tried and you tried. And so when an Aries walks away, it's a done deal. And an Aries might come back just to like listen, because an Aries is fair, and an Aries is like, okay, this is kind of an experiment. Like, I know I'm totally dead done over this. Like, I'm not going to get back together with you, but I'm curious kind of what you have to say, because from a humanitarian standpoint, this is very educational for me. So Aries, you can be, you know, returning to a situation for it to be educational when someone is trying to like get your emotions, like pull you around like a puppet, and you're like fascinating. Like, you're observing this person like their science experiment, and they think that you're like eating out of the palm of your hand, out of that you are eating out of the palm of their hand, and you're not. You're just like observing. And then when their spiel or their show doesn't work on you, and you're like, oh yeah, by the way, I already, like, this can be, I don't know, someone yanking you around, a landlord, a friend, it can be a lover. And it's like, you literally are only listening, but you already know where you're going. The truth remains you're gone. I'm hearing that song. I'm sitting here, can get you off my mind. So someone also can't get you off their mind, Aries, but they played you. They played you, and they were playing with you the whole time. Now, when this family, this workplace, this lover, when you leave the situation, Aries, colors, all the colors fade when you're gone. There's no New Year's Day parade. When you're gone, all the colors seem to fade. Everything's just going to be dull. They're going to be bored. And I don't know, Aries, it's just giving, how you like that karma. You know, in the Gene Ash song, he says, I'm so done with all your gimmicks. And that's the thing. And Aries will try, but when an Aries is done, they're just done. I was also getting the Teen Spirit song by Nirvana, which, yeah, something with the lights out, it's less dangerous, and we're here now, entertain us or something. So Aries, people, it's funny because one of the band members thought the song, he was like, oh, it's not that serious. It's just teenage deodorant. And then another one was like, no, it's rebellion. It's the angst between, you know, big, strong emotions for all the way from this to this. And so Aries, you can have people that are just really having fun, like yanking something around. You're like, it's not that serious. It's just like teenage deodorant. Like, you know, there's something here that you're just being your natural self, and to everyone else, it's like so theatrical, it's entertaining, and people can be watching you in the dark because they don't want to let people know. You have a lot of closet watchers, Aries. It's like, people can't actually publicly support you, but they can't wait when you post again. It's like there's something like that going on. That can also be why a community is pushing you out, because someone has found Four of Wands. Someone feels betrayed maybe by their partner because they're seeing, you know, maybe this is like a whole group talking bad about you, but then they're realizing that everyone actually really loves you. This can be someone in a relationship finding that, you know, their partner's always looking at your page. Literally, it's the wife energy. So someone can be upset. Now, Aries, there is also an opportunity here because you invest. You put everything in. Queen of Pentacles with Temperance, with Wheel of Fortune, chop wood, carry water. You have invested in something over time, patiently, and that's how you got where you are. Emperor. Aries, it is your card. It's also the entrepreneur. You are your own boss. And that's also why you don't need validation from others. You don't need the approval of others. And that's the thing. These other people can't understand that because they're not cut from the same cloth as you, Aries. They're not the emperor. That is not their path. It is your path. It is your path to walk alone. It's your path to go into many different environments. And these people hate you for it, Aries. Because they can't understand how they can't tick you off. They can't understand how you always get away, how it's not fair. And it's like, what do you mean it's not fair that I'm just being my natural independent self? Aries is the boss, okay? Aries is the boss. So you can't be the boss over Aries. Aries is the boss. And if you try and push Aries out, it's because Aries is supposed to be their boss. So if they're not being their boss, then yes, Three of Swords, Three of Cups, they will get cut out of a situation because that's God putting them in their natural seat. Independent, being their boss. The Nine of Pentacles is the pre-Emperor and Empress energy. Of course it's going to come out. And I probably have a lot of you guys on here watching this right now who make fun of me for dealing with the cards, especially people in a workplace or a living situation who are really trying to make something difficult for you, Aries, and they all gossip and think it's so funny. But you know what's really funny is I just channeled this whole story before the cards showed it, as usual, and now the cards are just showing it. So, you know, the real deal is what it is. And Aries, again, you are right on the money with a lot of things, but these people would never tell you that, Four of Pentacles, but they will watch everything obsessively. Why you so obsessed with me? That's the devil energy, obsession. Very strong Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. And these people all closet watch you, Sagittarius as well. Someone has been watching you for a very long time, Aries. They are very impressed. This can be a younger fire sign, double Sagittarius energy here, but also another Aries or a Leo. Someone wants to travel to see you, Aries. As I said that, the Chariot is quite literally the card of traveling. This is also, but someone's kind of nervous. Someone doesn't know if you want to hear from them. Someone doesn't know how their message would be, literally. Aries, someone is trying to get intel. They want to know if you are single, if you're available. This can even be an old employer wanting you back, wondering if you want employment. Someone wondering if they can have a turn with you, be prepared for a message, Aries. Bless you.